Hi guys, today's lesson we're going to be discussing quadrilaterals. Quadrilaterals are four-sided figures. All the angles inside the quadrilateral all add up to 360 degrees. And you should also remember what you've previously learned from parallel lines, and you may use it also when dealing with quadrilaterals. Our first quadrilateral is the square, one that we're very familiar with. You must remember that with a square, the opposite sides are parallel. Now, those strokes that you see there, that are those arrows show you the symbols for parallel lines. So, those opposite sides are parallel. We know that all sides of a square are equal, and you'll find it by those lines there that you see on each side. They all look the same. That means that all those sides are equal. All the angles in a square are 90 degrees, and there you see the symbol for the 90-degree angles. Our next quadrilateral is the rhombus, and why I've chosen the rhombus, it is basically a square that's slanted. Just like the square, we know that opposite sides are parallel, and we also know that all sides are equal, just as the square is. The only exception with the rhombus is that the opposite angles are equal, and you will find it by the single marking in the inside of the rhombus, and there's a double marking on the inside of the rhombus showing you that opposite angles are equal. Our third quadrilateral is the rectangle. We know with the rectangle the opposite sides are parallel, and we also know the opposite sides are equal. All the interior angles of a rectangle are 90 degrees. Our next quadrilateral is called the parallelogram. It's like a rectangle that's slanted as well. We know that the opposite sides are parallel. We know the opposite sides are equal, just like a rectangle. The interior opposite angles are equal in a parallelogram. Our next quadrilateral is the trapezium. You'll remember this from the roofs you used to draw when you was in primary school, the roofs that you had in your houses, and this shape here is familiar to you. In the trapezium there is one pair of parallel lines. Our next quadrilateral is the kite. With the kite, adjacent sides are equal, and only one pair of opposite angles are equal. Now, these rules, boys and girls, you need to learn in order for us to attempt exercises using these properties. Thanks for watching, and meet you in our next video.